Take this gift. From me, of course.
Oh, thank you. Would you like to come with me? I could use your help.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think so.
Damn, I tried.
Sure, I go out exploring and, more times than not, find myself swinging a sword or letting loose an arrow. But I'm not like you. I'm not one for danger and adventure. At least, not if I can help it.
Well, I tried.
So,
I offered.
Thank you for the offer, but I shall pass.
I understand. I get it.
As you wish.
Out of curiosity, I just want to
see you.
What suggestions she might have.
You sure do a lot of momentous things. I bet all of us could write a song about some of them.
You know, I'll get to that soon.
As you wish.
I feel like I should build up through some of the other... ballads before I do the Dark Brotherhood. It's like, let's maybe establish a little bit more rapport with all of his first. It's like, oh, join the companions, College of Winterhold, slain Alduin. Also, I killed the Emperor. What? Oh, yep, nothing, don't worry about it. Just write the song, jot it down, make the other bards sing it. It's fine. Now, one thing that I also want to touch on is a matter of compatibility with Bard College expansion, because of the fact that it obviously edits the college itself. It does add new NPCs, and there might be a couple of compatibility issues. KingGath, during the testing process, did go ahead and tested it against essentially like one of the most popular, one of the biggest Wabbajack mod lists out there, and there weren't any issues. But obviously, mods that are going to edit the college itself, or that add playable instruments, stuff like that, there may be some issues there. I'll leave a link in the description. Someone already started putting together an unofficial patch hub, so they've already added integration and compatibility for Inigo, for interesting NPCs, I think for Remiel, but listen, it's been a few days. It's been less than a week, and already they have quite a few patches under their belt. So now this is gonna be our first new dungeon that we've had. Stone Song Grotto. Yep, not really too far away, kind of in between Dragonbridge and Morthal. I'm gonna go to Dragonbridge and I'll walk from there. Now, with this being called Stone Song Grotto, I'm wondering if I'll get the third word for Earthsong here. Because I could see it either being that, or if I need to find another tablet. Like, if there's gonna be another tablet that he can direct me towards. Okay, entrance is right here, and in we go. So what I'm wondering is what other combinations I can use with the Cadence Rod, because he makes it sound like not every combination works. Because I personally wouldn't have thought to do Foos, Whirlwind, and Earthsong. Mainly just that I wouldn't have thought to use Whirlwind in there, but I think it's also a part of a puzzle that we're going to have. Man, whoever came in here did not have a good time. Whoever tried to get through here really just had a bad time, huh? Oh, here we go. I see. Oh, I see at least 2 Cadence crystals. Listen, he said they were rare, but I am already finding a couple of them. Okay, I can't take it. Oh, and there's a third one. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something with them. This is gonna be a puzzle. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I see 4 of them, and now I'm just sitting here going like, alright, what is the trick? I am going to assume... Never mind. I was wrong. I was going to assume that the chain kind of like helped to reset something here. Like reset the puzzle if I messed it up, but no.
Jules! Fus Roda!
Okay, so that hit those 3. Although clearly that wasn't what I wanted.
Fus!
Oh. Okay, there we go. I just did the 1 word of Foos. I got all 3 crystals in that. What did that do? Oh, a portal. Wait, is this gonna take me to the Sanctum? No. Oh. Okay. So that's what I wanted to do then. All those decades ago, I had thought the old man a fool to have casually invited me into his hideaway, but I see now that he had nothing to fear. When I learned of this place's abandonment, I hoped to plunder any valuables that had been left behind. But even though I managed to bypass the entrance safeguards, the portal quickly closed behind me and the crystals blocked the doorway leading into the complex. The crystals seemed to easily bar the passage of any would-be intruder. I'm trapped. I shall rest and consider my options. It's been 3 days and my magics are able to reopen the portal, and not one of my meager spells seem able to harm the crystal. I've barely any magicka left and my supplies are all but spent. I was a fool to come here. I have but one last idea. There is an old pickaxe here and a small amount of clearance above the crystal. I shall try to dig myself free, or at least free to enter deeper into the complex. Perhaps I'll get lucky and dislodge a stone heavy enough to fall and shatter the damn crystal, or perhaps I'll succumb to hunger and dehydration. I was waiting for the next page to just say, yep, dehydration. I'm done. If you're reading this journal, it is almost certain I did not escape and that you are too trapped, just as I once was. I hear voices, echoes perhaps, but there's no one here. That cannot be. Perhaps it is the gods calling to me. I am too weak to write anymore. It's time to go. Farewell. Well, rip to you. Wait, is the portal still open? Yeah, the portal's still open for me. I also realized that I turned around the second that... Oh, hello. Hello there. Yup. Second I turned around, the resonant echoes just started spawning. And I hear another one of them mining away, just chipping away at those crystals. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna help you at all. I feel like I turned around and missed something. I absolutely did, didn't I?
Master!
Oh.
Intruder!
Oh, that's a Phantom of Sledrick.
Be gone from this place!
Now, here's the other thing. It's very clear that Sledrick is not being completely honest with us, because he also sent that adventurer here. Or at least, I wouldn't say that he's not being honest, it's that he's not telling us everything just yet. He's like, oh, I had hoped to train Helvana. She's the one who I trained before you. However, whoever that adventurer was, he had also tried to train him. Just, you know, we should be a little wary, is all I'm saying.
Master!
Yep.
No! Intruder!
And for these to be phantoms of
A familiar presence!
Sledrick.
No! Intruder!
For these to be phantoms of Sledrick would imply that he has a master now. Or had a master. Which I guess would also explain who taught him all of this, taught him the shouts, the voice, and so on. I know I just opened it, I'm looking around because I'm just really wondering what we got around here. An uncarved crystal, oops, sorry. An Uncarved crystal. But it's not a resonant crystal, so we can't use it as a resonant crystal yet. Perhaps it has to be carved further, properly? Oh, hello, hello. I also don't think I tried to search the other resonant echoes. Let me kill this one and see if maybe he has anything. Okay, yep, I'm gonna go back through the other one. Another uncarved crystal. I would assume that means there's gonna be a way to transfer them, to turn them into that. And, okay, I gotta loot all these guys because the fake Sledrigs also have them. I'm just gonna load up on them. I'm gonna take every single last one. I see you. I see you trying to break that crystal. That's not how it works. What if this had been the one friendly Ghost Sledrig? What if this one hadn't been hostile and I just killed him for no reason? You need at least a stone pickaxe. Oh. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. So a stone pickaxe would be new then. But I'm also going to try Earthsong. Yep, okay, so that broke it. And I will also say that, that one I knew, that one I had figured out because I think they showed it in the trailer that that could be done, that could be used. I should favorite the Cadence Rod. I really should. Now let me try... Oh god, that hurt me a little bit. Did that break it? Ooh, that broke it? Oh, and there's the stone pickaxe. So maybe I didn't want to do that. Maybe that was the wrong way for me to do that.
Are you... Master? No. Intruder!
Yeah, there were a couple stone pickaxes around. There were a couple, I just didn't really notice that they were new. Because I just, you know, I saw them and I was like, oh, you know, regular pickaxes. So it didn't necessarily click for me originally that they would be new. Okay, so now I'm gonna just try to mine this one instead. Nope, doesn't let me mine that one. I'm excited for the fact that there's more puzzles in this. I'm excited for the fact that we do have more puzzle stuff, because I do enjoy puzzles. It was one of the things that I did really enjoy about Crine, was the fact that it was more puzzle focused. And obviously, while there is still combat in Bards College Expansion, I also believe that there's going to be an emphasis on some puzzle solving, and it's obviously much more dialogue focused. Just from what we've played already. And I'm someone who I like the dialogue focused stuff, so that's very much not a downside to me. Like, oh, we're, you know, using the power of our words and the voice to, you know, write ballads, to, do these duels of wit. Like, I do like that we're getting more stuff that's less combat focused and more just kind of dialogue and character focused. That's a lot of fun for me. Do I want to go through this? Oh, hello. I was waiting for that door to be barred, so I wasn't really expecting it to open. Yeah, this place is huge. This place is gonna be massive, isn't it? Okay, that's activated somewhere else. I kind of figured we'd run into at least one door like that. I know there's more ways to go back that way. I'm just zigzagging and going through every possible nook and cranny. Just maybe not in the order that I should be. Oh. That is a big crystal. And that's a few different Sledrigs. I'm gonna go back to the other corridor. I'm just gonna see if there's anything there, because this seems like the place to be. That seems like the place to kind of continue the dungeon, whereas the other one seems like a side passage. Oop. Ah, nice try. Nice try.
Ghost Team!
Get out of there, you. Okay, and this... Oh, wait. This is... Oh, what is this gonna do? I'm gonna pull a lever. Okay. So we have two... Just two crystals, maybe? I believe just two crystals, okay.
Ghost Team!
Wrong shout. Sorry. Forgot to switch back. That was very unhelpful. You know?
Foos!
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, so... just pulled the lever, you know, in a couple different combinations, and yep, there is a third crystal back there. It's gonna be a matter of timing this. So if I shout now...
Foos! Roda!
The original.
Well, it pissed someone off. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign. But you could also see the door at the opposite end. You could also see the, stone door. Yep, there we go. We did it. Ebony armor and a full resonance crystal. Perfect. Yeah, so that was completely optional, but obviously, there was a reward for doing that. Okay, I'm glad that I came back. I'm glad that I tried to do that then. So I'm guessing that passageway I opened up in the very first chamber probably would have led to another resonance stone, and I just missed out on that. But I'm sure I can get back there by the end. Okay, we have the shout reset crystal there. So I'm going to need to shout. I like the one who goes to Sledging that's just punching me. Like, meanwhile the others are wielding two-handed weapons, and this one's like, nah, fisticuffs. Oh, and I'm dead. I should note this is on expert difficulty. I haven't turned it down. But it's also kind of nice to see because I am playing on a level 81 character. I'm playing with everything completed. And I think it's nice because it goes to show that, you know, regardless of when you play this in a playthrough, it can still be a challenge. That it will just be scaled to you, which I think is fairly important. Especially given that, you know, with Skyrim being so old now, yeah, a lot of people are just going to be, playing on characters they've had for a while. I have not used Earthsong for combat yet, I just want to see what it does. Whoa, yep, there he's on the ground right there. Okay, I wasn't sure if it had just maybe killed the others, it did not. And because I'm standing right next to, oh, there we go. Because I was standing right next to the reset crystal, it was just giving me an instant cooldown too. Where did he go? Where did he land? There you are. I've said it before, I am a big fan of shouts that act as either like crowd control or as staggers. So having Earthsong that just like ejects people, I love it. It's great. Yeah, so we got our reset crystal here. We have uncarved crystals, and I should just check the rest of them as well to see if they have any. But yeah, we have that crystal and that one. Is there a third one? Would be my question. Let me look around the room a little bit more first. Let me see what else I can find. For anyone wondering what the minigame is, this is the Skyblivion lock-picking minigame overhaul. Oh, okay. And this was just a dead end. Oh wait, nope, there's more behind me. Sorry, getting ahead of myself here. But I do have a video on the Skyblivion lock-picking overhaul in case you're interested, but I've just been using it quite a bit ever since it came out, and honestly, it's just kind of a nice change of pace from, you know, this same lock-picking minigame that I've been playing since Fallout 3. Why do I have a feeling that I'm not even supposed to be going this way yet? That I'm getting a little sidetracked? Okay, so... Wait, where did this lead? Okay. It led back to the chamber, and now I have another crystal. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. If I have to hit all three with a shout... Let me also just break this one real quick. Let me just break that. I see you in there. I know you're in there. I can see it because you're nice and red and glowing. I see your soul, or whatever it is, just inhabiting the crystal. Now, do you have anything for me? Uncarved crystal. How many do I have at this point? I just want to see. 19. I am looking forward to finding out what exactly they do. So I'm wondering if I could use Unrelenting Echo to hit all three of these, kind of like in that time frame.
Fus Roda!
Then 1, 2... Yes, okay, that worked perfectly. The only thing is I'm not sure if that's the only way to do it or the quote-unquote correct way to do it, and the reason I say that is because Sledrick... Oh, that was a trap. You see how I nervously jumped? Because Sledrick doesn't make you do Unrelenting Force specifically for the Resonance Crystal, right? I'm trying to remember if he did. I want to say he just said, yeah, whichever one you want to do. But obviously it was the first one I wanted to do since it's the shout that I always use. Oh, here we go. The carving of a resonance crystal is a delicate and precise endeavor. Immense care must be taken or else the raw crystal will be rendered useless. When crafting, the following are required: a chunk of the raw crystal, a grand soul gem, and an ingot of moonstone. That is why I've seen some of those materials laying around. One must also be practiced in the smithing of glass, lest the crafting will be beyond their skill. For reference and guide, exact carving techniques are listed and diagrammed on the preceding pages. And would you look at that, they even left me some right here. If there was a way back up the lift, if there was a way back up the elevator shaft, I would go and grab the moonstone that I had missed from up above, but I don't think there is just yet. Okay, so... Oh, wait, uncarved crystals, it's 1 per resonance crystal, which I guess would make sense. But that is a much higher conversion rate than I would have anticipated. Like a 1-for-1. I mean, I'll take it. I'm really gonna be able to customize, or not customize, but enhance, resonate every shout. Damn.
Master,
I just really can't wait to talk to Sledric about this, about his little ghost forms, his phantom forms. I wonder if it's even like a mandatory line, or I wonder if you can just like bypass that and just not mention it to him at all.
Bruce, Roda!
I was waiting for that not to knock him down. For some reason in my mind, I was like, what if he's just resistant to it? I'm glad he wasn't. I'm glad that was not the case. There it is, the Dragonslayer's sword. And it does give me a little bit of a, like, ancient Nord weapon vibe, just with the shape of the blade itself, but obviously, like, a lot more ornate, not as kind of, like, worn down. No enchantment, though. I'm wondering if maybe Sledric will, I don't know, just kind of, like, take us on a journey that would allow us to repower the sword, because I would imagine that you would want there to be something on the sword. Did that raise the lift? No, I think it's something behind this door. Oh, yes, okay, yes. There is a lift, just wasn't where I thought it was. Okay, and I can just pull that one. Got it. Got it. Can I get to that little treasure chest area that was, in front of the other lift? I might go back around. I might just loop back through to be safe, just to make sure that I don't miss all too much. It was a pretty decent size dungeon length too. Yeah, this is the room that I wanted to go into. This is the room that I wanted to see what was in here, and... Okay, so yeah, this wasn't the room I wanted to go into in the first place. This really didn't have anything for me. I guess it kind of served just as a almost tutorial of sorts, or a hint of sorts of... Oh wait, no, I never shouted at this crystal. I never shouted at this one.
Bruce, Roda!
Now I have, but I had already opened the door, so... Could I reopen that portal? Would I be able to open that one again? I just want to see. I want to see if I can go, like, all the way back through.
Bruce, Roda!
Yes, okay, I can. I just wanted to know, I just wanted to make sure. I think shouting at that crystal just sealed it off because, well, I was the wrong one to shout at. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way in there. I feel like there has to be. 'Cause I see the treasure chest, I see the resonance crystal. I don't know. Probably not how I'm supposed to do this, but that's what I'm here for. I am here to try and finagle things and see if I'm somehow breaking stuff. Oh, because there's the... Yeah, there's a pull switch in there. Which doesn't really help, doesn't do anything for me if I can't reach it. It's gonna be that there's another pull switch somewhere else that leads to this one, that connects to this one, and I just didn't see it. Let me look around. Now, the other very valid possibility is that you're just not supposed to get to it at all, and it's literally just there to serve as like a trap. Like, oh, clearly I pulled the switch to get in there. But right now, I am not worried at all about getting enough resonance crystals. So I really don't have to sweat. I really don't have to worry Yeah, now that I can craft them, I'm gonna have probably more than I'll ever need. Because, oh my god, how many is that gonna be now? Yeah, I already have another 7. I have 7 resonance crystals and 32 dragon souls. I'm gonna be fine. I don't need to worry. Now, one thing I almost missed is that there is a side room right here with probably something very important, Sledrig's journal. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to read that at all. Never mind. Ignore me then. Do you think I can maybe ask him about it? Like, maybe I can give it to him and be like, hey, by the way, this is yours. I guess we'll see. Now, what I want to try is I want to try Sanctum's Resonance. I want to see if I can go there with just the one word or if I need all 3 words in order to go. The reason I ask is because it's 4 and then 270 seconds. I have a feeling that you can't actually travel there without all 3 words. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes.